slip away. I watch my sins away. I put them on replay.
Big J in the car and I'm coming in smooth. Left hand on the wheel just steering. Right hand clutching, I bust this move. Groove. Why's the West always on the news? Like we ain't earned our stripes round here. Like we ain't been rapping for years. Me and that girl on a ride coming through West. I like how she style up her hair. Long nails looking real fine over there. I styled an ego. Show them little bars what the top is like. Cars, the bottom too crowded.
Got 'em bopping on my way. Drip, I'm not no driller, yeah. Sick of the talk, I might go MIA. If you don't make sense, we don't make dollars. We them boys, we move in silence. Ooh. I've had my better days. I watched my sins away. I put them on replay. Got 'em bopping on my way. Drip, but I'm not no driller, yeah. Sick of the talk, I might go MIA. If you don't make sense, we don't make dollars. We them boys, we move in silence. We them silence.
And it's the Nets on a road trip for this one. An interconference game today, looking for the win. I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Take a look at the Timberwolves. They're free-falling right now, piling up loss after loss. We'll see if they can bounce back.
Kevin, the streak has been very difficult since this team has struggled of late, and the struggles may continue. They've got a really tough challenge against this team.
Here's Gobert. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game. Now we know the players enjoyed the rest they get during All-Star Weekend. But, Greg, you think it should be moved till later in the season?
I like how the current format splits up the season, but it seems more fair to hold an All-Star towards the end of the season so that voters get a more complete look at each player.
No good on that one.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Second free throw, no good. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. To the middle. about 1 minute into the first. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul.
D'Angelo Russell.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside, Simmons. And he uses the glass on the lane.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
It's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Irving.
And that one's good, Irving.
Outstanding body control there by Kyrie. I mean, he continues to score on tough defense. And it never fails to amaze me how he's able to do that so often.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Russell inside. Last time out, he had 13 points. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
D'Angelo Russell, the second overall pick in 2015.
Yeah, pretty interesting, too, Kevin, that the Lakers traded him after just his second season. It was basically a salary dump. It wasn't about talent because he's got plenty of that, but he was young when he came into the league. He had a reset at age 21 and then went on to rebuild his stock in Brooklyn, making an all-star game there. And by doing that, showed everybody that he could start over.
And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And Brooklyn with another turnover here.
Now into the lineup for your Timberwolves, Austin Rivers.
Timberwolves leading by 6. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. This is their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
And it wasn't a matchup they fared well in last year, as they just couldn't figure this team out.
0-2 for them in this matchup last year. Both teams fighting every second of the way, trying to push into the playoffs in their respective conferences.
Nets trail by 6. Nets passing it around. Back to Curry. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Irving doing a nice job there, being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
Here's Edwards. Got a hand on it. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Irving's got the ball. And Simmons slams it in.
Kyrie Irving.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong penalty.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Curry. Rudy Gobert missing his last shot.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Here's Edwards. Rebounded by the Nets. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
You know, I think the lack of success from the perimeter really did them in. They just couldn't get it going from there.
Inside. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Rivers with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Irving. No good. That would have tied it. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team
That's 2
foul.
fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
Here's Curry. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Timberwolves lead by 2. And will
Your Timberwolves,
and getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
Here's McDaniels. No good on that one. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Here's Simmons. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Simmons got 6.
That's exactly what they like to see from Simmons, not taking a sideways or neutral approach. Instead, hey, let's go through that contact.
Greg Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
Prince wide open. Off target with his 3.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
The kick out to Irving. An easy 2 points on the layup. Irving's got the lead up to 4 now for Brooklyn.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
A nice shot by Rivers.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Curry looking around. Down low. Reed with the block. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. The Nets have tremendous talent, of course, but there have been some challenges. KD says, I know the fans have high expectations for us, but if you're a fan, you'll appreciate Nets basketball and what we're trying to build, and you'll follow us along this journey because you never know what may happen. Kevin, back to you.
Great. David, thank you. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
When he gets aggressive shooting, and I think Simmons is at his best when he's attacking and being aggressive, earns a trip to the line there as a result.
He's off on the first. The Nets making a switch here. And he ends up missing both free throws.
You know, Ben Simmons so unique as a player. I think he's one of the few non-bigs who can actually dominate a game scoring below the foul line. Not just scoring, but just passing, too.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Irving's got 6 points.
Flashing those crazy handles. I mean, major rush hour handles. So fun watching Irving handle the ball the way he does.
Outside, Russell. To the paint. 6 to shoot. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Just 5 to shoot. Deep 2 from Russell. Misses off the left iron.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
2 minutes remaining in the half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Irving. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
I think he's the most creative finisher in the league. Irvin's so good at finding holes in the defense.
And here's Anderson. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Here's O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Pass to Simmons. Anderson with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson. Here's O'Neal from the inbound. Russell feeling it out a bit. No good that time. The Nets go the other way with it.
Minnesota foul.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul.
Russell.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
56 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Curry on the wing. Outside, Simmons. It's good.
Ben Simmons.
Simmons got the lead up to 6 now for Brooklyn.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Second team foul. Substitution for your Timberwolves.
There's 39 seconds left in the second quarter. Gobert down low. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
And how about the play by Gobert there in the paint? Not afraid to get physical on his way to the basket.
Here's Morris. And Morris throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Outside Irving. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter.
Your Minnesota
And
Timberwolves.
so it's Brooklyn
18
with a 6-point lead.
The Nets. 24. Time to get up and make
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Timberwolves trailed by 6. Edwards drives in. Here's Gobert. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Gobert's got 10.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
You know, it wouldn't be a bad idea to put an extra body on him, get some help when he barrels his way in close. He's such a good finisher. He needs more than one guy to defend him.
Back to O'Neal. Simmons on the wing. 5 to shoot. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. For the tie. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Gobert. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. A 2-point game. Simmons on the wing. Got a piece of it. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize What am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Good advice. David, thanks. And finished off by Gobert.
Big night for Gobert. This team has become more and more comfortable leaning on his offense.
Morris inside. And it's Curry at the elbow. To the inside. Stolen by Rivers. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. For Minnesota, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. The free throw drops from McDaniels. The Nets making the switch here. And McDaniels drops them both. Here's Irving. 8 points for him. In the corner, it's Harris. Trying to end the drought.
Joe Harris.
Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
You know, this is where Harris is most dangerous, one of the very best from behind the arc. His eyes light up when he gets these long-distance chances.
Edwards inside. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert. One of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim.
He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton.
And that one misses. And he can't hit the second. Timberwolves leading by 3.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. He gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Here's Knight. And Knight slams it in.
And, you know, you give Edwards credit for making the right decision there, feeding his teammate. Smart, good basketball.
Outside for Simmons. Here's Irving. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Irving's got 10 points.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
It's deflected, and he gets it back. Back to Knight. Pass to Rivers. Second chance shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
The Timberwolves made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
At the line for Minnesota.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Nets trailed by 4. In the corner, Irving with it. Makes it off the glass. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, his job is really to carry the load offensively, and that's exactly what Irving is doing tonight.
Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rack.
It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Rivers. And the 3 off target. Outside Irving. In the corner, O'Neal with it. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
Now, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Pass to Noel. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Just 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And finished off by Gobert.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide-open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
No good on the last second attempt there. Rudy Gobert, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Minnesota. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Brooklyn with the ball. Here's Irving. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Knifing through the defense like warm butter on a biscuit. Irving knows how to get to the rim.
Here's Russell. Basket counts. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
And in the first half, it was a struggle offensively, shooting a very low percentage, but it hasn't prevented them from grabbing the lead, and now they're shooting it much better here in the second.
The kick out to Irving. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Yeah, I don't know if it's coincidence or not, but a much better half since they changed hoops. And they're really looking strong here.
A shot's good from Irving.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Here's Irving. Rebound, Minnesota. Now, here is Russell. Pass tonight. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Irving surveying the floor. Outside for Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Poke loose. Here's Simmons. Good D by Anderson. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Timberwolves. They lead by 4. Here's McDaniels. From outside, off the mark.
You know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
And it's sent back by Russell.
Well, I tell you what, his teammates love seeing this. So do I. I mean, when Russell is able to block a shot, that's a big bonus.
Nets trailed by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Irving's shot is good.
Boy, you need a confident player to get you a big bucket. And that's exactly who Irving is and what he does.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Right side, Irving. Here's Claxton. A shot goes down and gets this game back to even.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
Yeah, you want to get those sure things down the stretch, and that close to the bucket, he is a sure thing.
Pass to Reed. Russell, no good. Outside Irving. Oh, and they take the lead. Irving's got 14 points here in the second half.
Do not expect anything less from Irving. A clutch performer. He loves knocking down the big shots.
To the paint. Out to Edwards. Here's Reed.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And here is Irving. Pass to Claxton. Back to Irving. Curry on the wing. Second shot opportunity. It counts.
That kind of energy and hustle, on the glass usually produces good results.
Here is Anderson. Let's go. Here's Reed. A second chance effort. Simmons on the wing. And the call on the shot that sends it into the line. It's on D'Angelo Russell.
Taking all the necessary steps to improve from the line. Simmons needs to show that right here, right now.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Yeah, just a golden opportunity that's lost right there. Now, we still got a game.
To the middle. It's blocked. And they recover. And timeout called by Chris Finch. Guys, your thoughts?
I think this has to be a lob close enough to the basket so you can tip it in. No time for a catch and shoot.
Out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
Worry no more, cause your girl got a job now. And she can afford an apartment. And soon she gon' push it to start it. And everyone know who she is. When she leave the crib, she not getting. And that ain't from college, nah. It is all by the wonderful work of her hands. And maybe the prayers y'all sent up at midnight when y'all ain't know if I could see out my plan. Yeah. But mama, I made it. And daddy, it's how I stay grounded. Cause I'm a lady, yeah. Now all of my messages full of these who say we're related. I never met, no. Why would I make out a check to him? Listen, I know how that sound and it might have been different if I grew up next to him. We been so distant, they question me if I found out how to send out a text to him. It was just me with my head down, eyes red, barely slept in my bed. 14-hour bus rides, windows pillow my head. I knew it was coming, yeah, so I never stopped running. I'm watching the lights go by, I sat on that bus, I was humming, yeah.
Hickory dickory down.
If I want to think, then I know that I gotta get the rock. Gotta go harder with every drop. I be remembered like Biggie and Pac. That be the reason I stay on my grind. I ain't wasting no time when I'm racing the clock, yeah.
Hickory dickory down.
If I can see them as a link, then I know that I gotta behave as the watch. Crank it up if only by a notch. Master the art and then give him a swatch. Put everything that I got on the line. I ain't wasting no time cause I'm racing the clock, yeah.
Life is about trials and tribulations and overcoming obstacles. What I'm tired of, I'm facing. Cause it's not only mine, got everybody's situations that I gotta make better. And that take cheddar. Carl, I guess everybody want me to save them. I guess think 10 million was Shady paid them. I tell them no, they talk down on me and try to play it. Guess they forgot about all the other that I gave them. About all the other times. Funny how they can be so forgetful. All the other I say yes to. I'm sure this is something every real worldwide can attest to. When a needs something, the only time you call and check. That's all facts. Never think that I'm stressed too. Act like I owe him, that is stressful. My girl said don't let it stress you, but she don't even know